Welcome to this series where we are playing Reforged Eden 2 beta for Empyrion Galactic Survival. In the last part, we were continuing the search to find an A4V class system in order to finish the mission that's on the right-hand side. And we came across this system and we actually found a metallic moon, which is what we're looking at the moment. Now, if you watch that video, you'd be aware that I did a little bit of underground mining, but somebody actually posted in the comments and said that what you've got to look for is the craters. So what we're going to do is go back down onto the moon. Now, I've been doing this back and forth type operation for a couple of hours actually. And what we're looking for, actually, where's my ship gone? Hey, ship, where are you? Down closer to the surface, I think. In fact, there's probably the crater that I'm looking for. There's a crater over there, but just to show you what we're looking for on the planet, there's one to the left of us here on the segment. What you're looking for is these very bright yellow kind of crater type effects there, not the gold deposits. In fact, there's one slightly that way. If we go this way, no, a bit further round. Maybe it's not a very good example. Let me just see if I can. Still saying it's up that way. Is that it? I don't think this is what we're looking for. To be honest, this is just I think this is just a little bit of a botch there. I think what we can do is head for that one there. So it's about 1 kilometer away. So you're looking for these craters because these craters are actually full of gold. So if we head for this one, and we'll see if we've done it. Now I've already mined out a few of these, so I think we should be okay. Whoops. No, I've already mined out this one. Let me just keep looking. There's another one just up here. So we'll just keep going. There's loads of gold on this actual moon. Way too much gold. Well, there's never too much gold, but one thing I have done just to show you is I've actually used the galactic markers to tag this as a gold planet. And I think that is going to be very important as you go forward now when you're exploring systems. Yeah. Just let's get over you here. See if we can clear that marker away as we fly through. Yeah. This looks like a very good candidate. All you got to do now is just come in here, and the gold is literally on the surface like this, so you don't need to dig down deep. You just need to kind of scoot across the surface like that. You will pick up quite a lot of crushed stone and also sulfur, but what you really need to do is just focus very much on trying to get the gold. And then, well, what I've been doing is actually throwing the sulfur and the obviously the crushed stone isn't worth anything compared to the amount of gold that we're picking up. So we're just going to need to cut through here like this. I'm going to say the layer isn't that thick, but considering the size of the crater, you will get gold. Now, of course, the other big limit is the fact that we are, if I show you here, we are on a high G moon. We've got gravity 3 times normal gravity here. So we've got to be we can't afford to be too greedy. So we're just going to have to keep hacking through here. And you can see the crater is pretty big. And as I say, what I've been doing is chucking away the sulfur. Now I know I can pick up roughly around 1,000 gold ore, and still be able to get off the moon. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to mine through, because obviously this is not going to be particularly that interesting, and I'll be back when I'm getting very close to the point of leaving. Okay, welcome back. We're still mining the gold in the crater, but we are approaching the points where the ship's going to get overloaded, bearing in mind that we are on a 3G planet. And the way you can tell that is by just judging whether you can lift off vertically. And the moment you get to the point where you can't lift off vertically, then the ship is getting overloaded. The other clue is if you start to and with the auger in the current configuration, that is around 24%. So if I get to here, just keep tucking away the stone and the sulfur. So I think we're nearly there, a bit more percentage. You can see now, see the fact that the ship can't sustain itself up very well on its thrusters. It's just on the borderline at the moment. If I take a little bit more, I'll kind of see if I can actually overload the ship. So, as I say, I know it's rough. We're right on the boundary now. I think if I get to 24%, all right, we're on 24% now, like this. And you can see that the ship will still hover like this, but I don't want to go any further. We're just going to dump, actually keep the trash. Now what I'm going to do is try and do a vertical lift off. Now if you watch as we go up, we will get up and 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 up. You can, oh, we actually managed to get straight up. Then that's at 24%. If I'd gone much higher, in fact, what I'll do is we'll go back down again, because I want to kind of demonstrate this effect. I've got to find another. You can see we're actually drifting a little bit now. If I can find that crater, see if we can pick up. So if I go and pick up a little bit more, this is a little bit stupidity. You can see we're now actually, despite flying forward, we are losing a little bit of altitude. So if I dive into this crater and pick up a little bit more. So if I get to, say, 27%, like that. Bit more, just to, we're probably going to have to throw some of this gold away if we're not careful. Now, one top tip is that when your ship's fully loaded like this, don't get yourself turned upside down. You can see so what we're going to do now is just try and climb out. The vertical climb seems to be the best indicator, because there is a kind of transition period when you get to the surface. Oh, we actually managed to get out, but I'm not going to push my luck any further than that, because life could get a little bit interesting. Now I've got to get back to the American MX5, which is just over there. Yeah, because what can happen is that if you push below the thrust and try to use the lift from the ship to break out, what will happen is, okay, just gone back through into the, yeah, when you get to that interface that we've just kind of skipped over, you won't be able to break through the interface, because what will happen is that you will lose the lift from the ship, which won't be strong enough to get you to actually, well, acquire escape velocity is probably the best way to describe it. But if we get back to the Hydra, and we're just come here, where I'm going to dock on top of the Hydra this time with the with the auger, because the next thing I want to do is go and check out the planet, just to see if there's any actual craters of gold on there on the planet. But we might, or alternatively, we might find something else of value on the lava planet. Now, of course, we're going to switch off all the power. The other thing I have noticed is you use a lot of fuel. And of course, the fuel has an indirect effect on how much you can carry. So if you want to be a little bit kind of out there, you can do this. So you can see here now, I've got 4,000 gold ore. But if we flip this way, go to materials. Aha. So we got 4,000 gold, more than 4,000 gold ore now. We got over 4,000 gold ingots, because of course you turn 5 gold ore into 10 ingots. So this will turn in, this, when it's been fully processed, will turn into 8,000 ingots. So I'm just gonna set up some more. I'm not exactly sure why that's just I got stuff in productivity. Let me just no. I think the game was just having a little bit of a flipsy there, because I had been turning the directly. So we've now got plenty of gold to be able to start thinking about our upgrades. But just gonna, I do want to visit the planet. I think we can. Let me just check. Actually, is the planet's just there? So just get into here. Oops, it seems I left the thrusters on. As I say, I want. Oops, we better clear the tag as well. Here, from here. So we're just gonna scoot over and visit the planet here, and I'll see you once we get to it. Okay, welcome back. I've just kind of rocked up on this here. We got an abandoned pallet, a Cerebus front wreck thing here. We're just going to, don't want to get in too close. Just going to drop down. Don't think I've visited an abandoned smeltery, and we got an abandoned pallet there, a destroyed station, and a wrecked smeltery. So I think we're just take a quick look at this on the way through. And of course, while I'm walking up here, as usual, a big thank you for all your comments and feedback. You guys come up with a lot of ideas and suggestions, and one of the suggestions is to kind of check what Spange is up to. And I actually did watch a big chunk of his recent stream when he was going into Legacy space, and it was quite interesting to see how he was trying to deal with the, I think, which is the proverbial problem that all of us suffer from, is getting the resources. And I must admit, he had a couple of fairly novel solutions, especially with respect to trading. Now, oh yeah, there's one thing I also want to show you. If I turn the shields on the MX5, I got a bit bored with mining. So what I actually did is I've now upgraded the shield generator on the SV or the MX5 to an advanced generator. It's just this one here. It says advanced shield generator. Now, I was quite curious in the fact that the game was telling me that this could be upgraded, but the game wouldn't actually let me upgrade it. So another thing I want to check is the generator loading as well. So I think we'll start with the abandoned pallet. Abandoned pallets can be fun because sometimes they would just blow up and be thoroughly annoying. But come on, just annoy me by blowing up, please. No. Okay. We will need to Go to the container controller. There it is. Got 273 gold. I was hoping for a little bit more than that. I don't think we get anything else in here. I think it's a lot. I mean, there's probably some other resources in there, but I think probably do the wrecked smeltery next. Oops. Got a problem with my finger memory at the moment. Of course, there's the furnace. We could take that, as though we'll probably have to find the core first. Is there any... What have we got here? Got some wreck salvage there. Well, let's have a little bit of a look round. I'm not seeing... So the value seems to be in that and the furnace. We've got an O2 there, but switch the power on first. I think I've had this wreck salvage, and what you got to do is actually deconstruct it. Wonder where the core might be. Let's have a look underneath. And it must be in a fairly kind of obvious place, because there it is. It's hidden. Let's use the... Now the problem we're going to have is whether, if I take this out, whether it will fit inside of the ship. We've got solar panel, fuel tank, spotlights. So we got an O2 tank. Got a little bit of fuel, which we can take out. 636. Okay, we're gonna have a crack at... We'll do the wreck salvage first. One thing I did when I was actually watching Svange's stream, one thing that occurred to me, and this is probably going to be a strategy probably when I start over again, is that maybe what I'll do is I'll be a bit more aggressive with respect to the workshop. We'll take the furnace. I think that's about everything in here that can't see. I mean, virtually everything else here. We got any cores? No. I think that's about it. Yeah, what I'm kind of thinking as a strategy, and I'll be very interested in your opinions on this. That is that when I start out again with a new playthrough, is like when you come across a big source of loot like that, is shoving a lot of it up into the workshop, even if I don't need it. I know some of you will say, well, that's a strategy I should have always been working with. So this here, wreckage can be salvaged or deconstructed for raw materials or sold for to the free colonist scrapyards. I think for the moment, we're going to keep it. We'll keep these here. I've already got a furnace, so what we can do is put this one in the recycle. Right, we're going to go. We've done the wreck smeltery, so what we're going to do now is check out the destroyed alloy thingy bobby thingy, wherever you are. So again, we're just going to come in close. Seeing got large. Well, it's not exactly going to win any awards, is it? 42. Okay, well, certainly take those. Wrong one. Sorry. That's certainly worth a pick up. Not quite so good there, but I was hoping we've got a pot of ore, but maybe something a little bit better than that. Be easier to loot it individually, but well, what's this? Steel plates. I wish they would change the icon for upgrade modules. I keep seeing them and thinking, I found some upgrade modules. In fact, that brings me back to another comment that somebody posted about the ability to make some of these items that you need. And the one that I would really like is, say, the ability. Oh, look at that! We'll take the tablet and the rare silicon. They'll say the one I would like to be able to manufacture is actually upgrade kits. Simply because I find it a little bit frustrating. Now, I'm not saying that you should be able to make these in make upgrade kits in, say, a normal constructor. So it'd have to be like the universal constructor. And I think in the same way of Optronics bridges, as long as it's not gold, what you could do is what can you put it? So what you could do is, say, have to use, say, what would be good resources? Say maybe palladium or tungsten, or one of the rarer resources. We've got a cargo one there. We do need to find a trading station. Something like that, which will allow us to be able to manufacture them, but not like we're in the beginning of the game. I think something just blew up. I'm not. It was firing at me. It was actually firing at me. I'm not seeing any interceptors or anything like that. Hello. What are you? Oh, we've got some security robots in here. Okay. Okay. What were you defending that makes it so worthwhile? 522 Sathium. Yeah, so that's something that I would like to see, as I say, is done in a way that means that you can't kind of knock the say the upgrade kits out, and maybe if you had a progression, say for example that a small upgrade kit, you would need a small upgrade kit to build a medium upgrade kit, which would then go to an advanced upgrade kit or something like that, so that you'd have this progression of resources that would go forward. I think we've kind of got everything there, although I've lost my thread a little bit due to that unexpected attack. Can't see anything in there. Anything up there? Nope. Have I done this lot? Because it says we're a bit of ammo. So we're getting a bed. Oops, what happened there? Right in the living daylights out myself. I think we could leave that behind. We'll certainly take that. Well, we'll take the palladium ore. Certainly take the heat exchange. We can leave the graphite behind. Right. Let's just see if we can find the MX5. Where MX5? Where are you? There you are. I think we got a reasonable amount from that, and we've got to find the. Where is the Hydra? We got to do the Cerebus X front end, but first we got to unload. There's the pallet. Yeah, scan. You can find everything but my own ship. Right, so I'm just going to find the Hydra and I'll be right back. Right, so here we are. We're just at the Hydra. Just going to come down here and we'll just do a bit of a offload and just shove everything into materials for the moment. Not materials, sorry, products. Just shove everything into here and I'll sort it out after I finish the video. Probably take the ammo. And Hydra products. Right, what we got to do now is just find the. There's the Cerebus. We'll just go and take a quick look at this. Not expecting that much from it. Just jump out. It's more fairly standard loot. But you never know. If you don't look, you never know. We're getting a little bit closer. $688. Don't think this has got a core on it, is it? Oops. No. Okay, so we'll just plonk a core on it and see what's in here. Thrusters, spotlight, salvage core. Anything else? Got a tiny bit of oxygen, which won't come out. Two cargo box, which is what we probably. Oh no. Got a cup ammo box. We got a little bit of ammo, cargo pallet. Got a freezer. Load onto, and that's about it. So I'll just have a skate round. There's a oops. Go on that. Always take hydrogen. Got a little bit, some pieces there. When we got some thrusters, we could kind of just deconstruct as well, but oops. It's got 28 mechanical components in. I think you can keep that game. Have I kind of? Oh, no. Shove everything in there because I must have broken the Wi-Fi. Okay, we will take the components for what they're worth. So that's the Cerebus front end, and what we got now is the wrecked station. There's the Hydra. It's the abandoned pallet. Come on, where are you? Where are you hiding from me? Is the destroyed station. This looks like might be a bit more promising. Got something in the center there. I think those are visual effects that are kind of coming out at us at the moment. So just level up the ship here. HT B. Okay, it's got a core. Finding the core might be a little bit of a challenge, but we'll have a look round. Well, we got a. I'll certainly take that. There's the core. It's inside of here. How are we going to get into here? What's that there? Talk to security console. Oh, okay. Initiate a hacking attempt. The first one's not very good. It's 111, so we might as well just choose one. That one a bit better. Okay. That's 53551. I think we'll go for that one. Go with that one. 28%. We got 335, 24. They'll go for 4 2E. 4 2E again. I think we'll go with that one. 60%. That one 70%. Go again. 81% and again. 86% and again. 89%. We'll go for that one. 94%. Download complete. Extract warp signature data. Detected. Console will now be locked. So we got a warp signature report. All right, we'll do the usual. Aha. Right. So we got another. Okay, nothing excessively special. Let's just get out here. Find the MX5 again. Because if I put the core near the MX5, it just means I can know where the core actually is. Let's see what we got here. So we've got a tiny amount of fuel. 40. Okay. Devices. We've got 9 cargo, but suspicious container. Oh, we got a small upgrade kit and a little bit of gold. That is good. I think it's the small upgrade kit that I actually want at the moment, or is it the normal one? I can never remember. So we're getting a little bit of stuff out of here. We've got another container. We've definitely got to find a trading station for these cargo logistics boxes. Got a little bit of cash. More cash. Okay. For some reason the game seems to have flipped the order a bit. I think we got everything from here. So what we're going to do is just have a little bit of a look round. Yeah, a little bit of a look-see. Got you. We'll just kind of. Whoops, I didn't even mean to take it, but okay. So we've got some turrets there. What have we got over this way? Turn that way round. Whoops. Not seeing anything in here. About down here. That's where the core is. Nope. Getting a little bit of radiation. We kind of fly through here. That's got that there. Got that there. More turrets up there. Anything behind here? Nope. Television set. Oh well, I found another small deposit. Some salt in there. I think we've done the fridge, haven't we? When we can take some consoles for trading purposes as well. I think that is about it. So we're going to scoot back to the MX5 if I can find it again now. There it is. There's the core. So of course now we've got to look for the Hydra again. There. It's in this area somewhere. There it is. It's the good old. It's the Hydra. And of course we're just everything there. Again, I'm just going to shove it all in the products for the moment. Then, as I say, I'll sort it all out off camera. I suppose overall it's not a bad haul. We haven't got anything. Okay. Now, just gonna. We will get to the planet. Promise. Get to here. It's on. And what we got to do now is find the planet. Ah, we found a destroyed shipyard now. So much loot in this area. We need to turn around. That's the moon. I'm almost certain of that. That means the planet is in this direction. I'm not sure if there's going to be anything in a destroyed shipyard that would be. And I think that is the. Let's see. Combat wreckage. Can't seem to get a tag on the planet. I think it's trying to deceive me because of course I don't want to, because I'm pretty sure the planet has got high gravity as well. So we're gonna get, all right, we're about 500 and something odd from the planet. So I think we're just gonna kind of rock up here. And we're just gonna Where's the ship? I think the ship is actually... I don't like that. We're going to get up a bit higher. I think the... Actually, there's quite an interesting couple of craters here, so I think we're just gonna go out here. Set a marker there for the Reforged Eden. And again, because I'm pretty sure this is a high gravity planet as well, so we're gonna have to use the auger. So scoot up, find the auger, jump in. How's the fuel situation? It's gonna top the fuel up. Right in there. So here we are. We're just coming down. I just want to check what's the gravity on this planet. This is only 1.13, so it's a lot lighter, but it's saying that there's no actual resources on the planet, which is a little bit mystifying, but we will bring out a couple of just to explore it. It is volcanic. Aha. You always go and try, and curiosity would just try and mine some of the lava. Yeah, we can get crushed stone and sulfur from this. Now, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to explore the planet and see what we can find. And I'll be right back if I find anything of any interest. Okay, welcome back. I've been exploring this lava planet for some time, and it's been interesting. And well, just give you background. We've got a few bits and pieces here, but the scanner seems to be virtually non-existent. You've got to be literally flying over the size of one of these, but I have found some voidium, which I wouldn't mind mining, but the trouble is it's going to be interesting because it's very warm outside, putting it mildly, and I don't really have the water or anything, but I would like to try and see if I can mine some voidium, but we are going to have to watch the temperature. It cannot destroy with this current weapon. Okay, so I thought we could do it with the normal drill. Okay. So how am I supposed to mine the voidium? Let me just try again with the... This is the drill. Yep, for some reason I can't mine this voidium formation. Can I? I don't think I can mine underneath it. Okay, I don't think I've got any water. That's the problem, because I've got nothing in the fridge. Okay, we're going to need to get out of here ASAP, or as I'm going to die on the planet. We get up into space, get back into orbit, I can certainly cool off. Yeah, I forgot that the auger doesn't have any medication on it. Let's get up into space. Right, we've cooled off. What we have got is indigestion. We got here dehydration. You are dehydrated, yep. Right, what I'm going to need to do is try and find the Hydra, but I've got a feeling that might take a little while. So what I'm going to do is, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. If you've got any idea how you actually mine voidium, feel free to chuck it in the comments, because I was pretty sure you were meant to be able to do it with a hand drill. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.